Can you believe I snagged such a handsome fella?
Where? Is he in the back? What the hell?
Hey everybody, this is Carrie with Canary Quilts, and this is a little bit different video today. I'm going to the So Magical Expo down in Orlando at the Gaylord Palms. I went last year and it was a lot of fun. It's a little different because it has magical in the name, so they do a little bit more Disney things. But there's still a lot of sewing things, there's a lot of fabrics, there's a lot of bag makers, there's crafts. They have a ton of classes, which I'm not taking any classes. And they have a fashion show today, which is a bunch of cosplay and Disney bounding and just things people make that they can come and show off. And I watched that last year, and that was a lot of fun to watch too. So I'm dragging my husband along with me, Jason, and he's driving me down, and he thought it was a lot of fun last year too. This is being held at the Gaylord Palms, which is a gorgeous hotel. So I'm going to show a little bit of that hotel, and I'm hoping that they have some Christmas decorations up too. But I thought I'd just show you around the expo, show you some of the vendors and what's going on, and have a little fun with me today. So let's go do this. Here we are pulling in. Gotta find ourselves a self-parking spot. Yep, convention center self-parking. That's where we gotta go. Old Hickory Steakhouse. This is right off I-4, and we just came off Disney property, so it is pretty close to everything Disney. Here we are walking into the convention center. They got a huge water park here. There, they even got their own little signs.
So cool. It's a good way of directing people.
Alright, we just checked in, and we got a swag bag. Both of us got one. So Jason's going to get some sewing materials, and we're going to see what's in the swag bag. We don't know. I don't know that there's any swag, but we got a bag. So I'm just kind of fast forwarding through this because there wasn't really any stickers or hardware like there was last year. There's just mostly like business cards and cards from the vendors and a few sponsors in here. And you can see, like, I got an Aldi key from one of the vendors, and there's some QR codes if you want to pause it and check those out. But I'm going to have a list of all the vendors there with their websites down below that you can check out also. That's the one thing I got. You can make your own barrette with a donut on it. And something from Scentsy. Oh, that's what you get in your little bag. We paid $10 to get into So Magical, and we'll get to see what the vendors are like. So we're heading into a vendor hall, but there's going to be a mix of voiceover and recordings from inside the hall. I didn't anticipate the crowd noise being so loud on my camera. So I am going to start showing you like all the different types of fabrics. There's so many different types of fabrics. Even though most of this was bag related, every vendor had something different, like the honeycomb zipper pulls, and then the honeycomb with skull fabrics, and just honeycomb fabrics and bees. A lot of pop culture. So it's just really interesting to walk around, you know, even though you're seeing tons of zipper pulls. Oh, this is a business planner I bought that I go into detail later in the video. And they had a special on it at the show, so I bought it. And I'm showing you the cork here because cork is just so nice to work with, and it can come printed now. It just doesn't come in solid colors, and it's renewable, it's vegan. I think it's easier to work with sometimes than vinyl because it is thinner and it goes through my machine better. But these are just some beautiful products that were made with cork, so I wanted to show that off here. So this booth had some really cool purses. It had some keychains, but it had these really cool tags made from cork that I think they were kind of like etched or embossed on. I thought those were really cool. So you see fun things like that too. There's sewing machine vendors this year. SME Swag. Looks like a lot of threads. Got so girly fun here. And it looks like she's got a lot of anime, zipper pulls. A lot more bag stuff this year. Hardware, a lot of Disney fabrics. That feels like sleepwear. Oh, look at that. Star Wars Christmas babies. That is so cute. And more Star Wars Christmas babies. Vinyls. What is that? Harry Potter. It's Harry Potter babies. Here we have Impish Geek Designs. And look at these fabrics. Oh, there's some gingerbread skeletons. Oh, that is cute. I might have to get that one. Because I just bought some Christmas fabric and gingerbread balls. I may have to get that for the inside of my bag. Oh, look at that one. Lies. Honeybees. Look at these tiny skulls. I don't know what that is. That is so cute. Pizza. Hi. Impish Geek Designs.
That's cool.
I know. This Ella Jacksford Designs has beautiful embroidery that you can probably buy the patterns for. We're up in Vendor Hall 1 now, which is a little smaller than the one that was downstairs, Vendor Hall 2, but it's still bigger than it was last year. So Salty Sews is a really cute booth. They tend to make play on four-letter words, which we all use when we sew, so that's a really cute booth, and you can check out their website too. Off-the-wall quilts here. Tons of notions and patterns to do free motion quilting.
But you have to have way more than enough.
There's a beautiful quilt. Off-the-wall quilts, purveyors of quilting oddities. This is Zarel Fabrics, and I talked to them last year. They just had solid color zipper tapes and standard pulls and stuff like that, but now that they know what this show's all about, they came full force with the pop culture, and it was awesome. So Zarel Fabrics is really cool for pop culture. I mean, the fabrics are just like anything you want. Disney, horror.
His face. You can't get over his face. I know.
Frankenstein, Michael Myers, and Pink.
Okay, I gotta pay for this. Fine.
I would buy him if you would make me something with him. How much is he?
So yeah, it's
I will
just,
really buy him.
I mean, there's just things here you're not going to see anywhere else.
Oh, that's
They have webbings and zipper pulls, stickers, magnets. Look at that cute little Michael Myers.
I love the pastel Michael Myers.
I know. So I found a few vinyls I want to get, but I wanted to show you that if you're looking for really cool webbings too, there's stuff like this. There's just not the normal solid colored one too. So you can really dress up a bag. This is so many creations. Look at that zipper tape. That is cool. And all the printed corks. You know I was in a Cork of the Month club, so you know I love a cork. There's some of the bags. There's another huge zipper tape.
Oh, I didn't even
Look at
realize
that. That's
cork.
what that's made of cork.
the wallets, the iPads.
So you can make a beautiful bag with cork. And I'm going to do some videos. I will do some videos on how to make bags with cork. And she's got some patterns. So many creations.
This size.
So here's the So Magical booth. And they're giving away zipper tapes for you. They have a ton of zipper tapes here. Zipper pulls. Make your own pack. What do we got here? We got pens. Got pens down here.
They were in the gift bag.
Yeah, they were in the gift bag. So yeah, I just bought some Christmas fabric. So maybe I should. Yep, they gave us those for free for stopping by the booth. And she's got vinyls, milkshakes, globes. There's some even Mickey embossed vinyls here. So just tons of stuff you can do with your bags now. It is just so awesome. Look at that. That's what you can do. It's like a little credit card holder with a snap. So I'm sure she's got this here. You can buy the stuff to make it on the website. Glow-in-the-dark vinyl. We're at Emporium Threads now, and they have these zipper pocket templates, which is pretty awesome if you're not very good with making zippers. This really does help you out. And even helps, little tools to help you put a zipper pull on. Tons of hardware. Rivet spacing template. Oh. This is what I need. That's the kind I do.
This one?
Yeah, that's the kind of rivets I do. So, awesome. Tons of hardware for bag making. It should be Hardware Emporium. So this is Hannah Woodworking, handcrafted.
There it is.
And she's got these gorgeous seam rippers and threaders. That's an awl. An awl's on one side, a seam ripper on the other. And some rollers. Beautiful work. Great gift. Great gift for a sewer. Pattern weights here at her booth too.
To do a Mickey hand.
When you need a hand, a helping hand.
Yep.
A lot of pulp culture. It's awesome. That's Harry Potter. So we just made our way from the vendors, and we're sitting here because it's raining out. We're trying to get over to the fashion show, but we got some rain we gotta wait for. Phew, got out of the rain. So here we are. We're coming into the Gaylord Palms atrium. And they are decorated for Christmas. I can see it. This place is absolutely amazing. Look at this. It's like the outside indoors. Palm trees. Last year we were here, we had to wear masks. And it wasn't this crowded. There are definitely more people here. Here we go. There's a So Magical fashion show sign. Look what we got here. I don't know what we have here, but they're cute. Whatever they are, they got their... Oh, I bet it's for the fashion show. Ooh, preview of the fashion show. This is gonna be fun. There's this huge restaurant down here, which is inside the atrium. We're gonna head down to Key West, where there's just a little shop. We can get something to drink. Looks like there's a big boat out there. We gotta go check that out. Here's the boat. Looks like it's a restaurant. And there's a ladder, so I think they're putting up Christmas decorations at the moment. You can see the cloudiness outside because of the rain. Palm trees inside and outside. It's just gorgeous. I mean, to have a sewing expo down here is just insane. So we went to the vendor hall 1 and we went to vendor hall 2. We saw all the vendors. Now we're headed to the fashion show. And I think this year the Sew Expo is way bigger than it was in the past. I know that there's one in Tennessee now, there's one in Texas, there's one, they're doing a cruise, so it used to just be down here in Orlando. And I think that the name Magical came from the fact that they would do a lot of Disney stuff. But it's just expanded to be so big, it's become really popular. It seems to be a lot of bag stuff more than quilts, but I do bags, and I don't have any problem with that. And I love pop culture, and there's tons of pop culture down here. The Gaylord Palms is gorgeous. It's right near Disney, so you can make such a fun vacation out of it. She runs the show. Not the fashion show, the whole show. There's a big Christmas tree. This is up on top of the fort. People watching from up there in their room.
So the fashion show is starting, and I'm just going to show you a few of what we saw. The categories were accessories, and this was under the accessory category. She took a twister and turned it into a bag and a raincoat, which was really cute. So I'm just going to kind of show you the winners, some of the other cute things that were going on. So next we have costume category, and she did a great conversion. She is called Elsa, and wait till you see what she does. She turns it into a dress, and the outer part is underneath her whole dress. So I voted for her as the winner of the costume and the grand prize. But as you see with the next one, these were pretty awesome too. To be honest, I don't know what they're from, but I think it's a video game. But look at that furry. I mean, to make that is just awesome. This is a mother-daughter duo. And that's who we saw when I was showing you around the Gaylord too. They were taking pictures of Christmas trees, but they just did an awesome job. It looks very professional. And this is another one in the costume group. She did like a 1800s, I believe, costume. She did this last year too. It was really pretty, so I was glad to see her back and see what she was doing this year. Yeah, the costume group pretty much knocked it out of the park this year. So next is called Disney Bounding, and this is where you sort of, it's not really a costume, but you kind of dress like a Disney character or something, but this lady dressed like the Cinderella Castle, and she made this dress. So this is the winner, the grand prize winner from last year, and her partner or husband this year did it based on the Haunted Mansion, and she made his vest and her dress and her ears. So she has fabric that's looks like the Haunted Mansion, and if you see the brochure for this year for Sew Magic Expo, she's on it with her costume from last year. So yeah, she was the winner last year, grand prize winner.
I feel like she might have won last year in Disney Bounding.
So here's an example of everyday wear. This girl made this dress herself, and she's showing it off to everybody. It's really cute. So a little girl won this for making her own outfit and a matching doll outfit.
So I wanted to go through what I bought today, and I will put it on the screen where I got it from. Plus I will have links to all these places that I showed you today down below in the description. But we got these 2 free zipper tapes, and she gave one to each of us, even though we were together in the booth. And then at that same booth, I bought some zipper pulls. And the first one I have is these rainbow gingerbread. And I'll show you why I bought those in a minute. And then also, I got these globe zipper pulls. And again, I'll tell you why I bought those in a minute. I got this cotton fabric, which is gingerbread skeletons, and you can see that even the snowflakes have skeletons in them. I thought it was really cute, and it's going to probably go with some fabric that I'm going to show you in a minute that I'm going to use it with. Before I open this big bag, I got this awesome, this is the Crafty Business Planner. It is exactly what I needed. I was trying to use a calendar, but it didn't work. This has a calendar, but it's not really dated, so you can put your own dates in. And it's by week. It's got events. I don't really go to events, but it's got that in there. If you go to events, you know, you can keep track of everything about that event, so you know in the future. These are projects. This is another one I got it for. Materials and stuff like that, costs. You can do a price calculator, you have notes, what you thought about it, and a picture. And there's tons of these pages. Then there's just notes. I also like the artwork. The artwork's really cool. But there's just a place for notes, which is graph paper, which is kind of cool, so you can like doodle on there. Pre-orders is another one. Sometimes I forget because I order things 6 months in advance. Okay. So you can keep track of your pre-orders here. And there's pages back here to do that also with specific orders, specific details, machine maintenance, and a reference page, common online abbreviations. So I was like, oh my god, that's exactly what I needed, and it was a special price for this show. And I paid $35 for that, and it's a nice hardcover book. So I got that. And then I bought 4 vinyls. This is a travel vinyl. No, this is my holiday vinyl. This is why I bought the gingerbread pull and the gingerbread fabric. I want to put it with this on the inside. This is vinyl, it'll go on the outside of my bag. I just thought that was so cute. And then I just liked this one. I love the color and the herringbone look of it. So I picked up that vinyl. Oh, I got this. Looks like the Epcot ball, and it's very shiny and iridescent too. So I thought that might make a nice bag also to wear to Epcot when I go. And the last one. This is the Travelette one I bought. I bought this because we're going to Italy in March, and I thought I'd make a bag for me and my sister. And that's also why I got the globe pole, was to put on this bag. So there you go, there's my haul. Again, I'll have links to all of that. As you were watching this, I should have had the names of where I bought all this stuff from. And I'll have links to all the vendors down below also. So just wanted to share with you what I bought. Okay, I did an outro at the So Magical Expo, but because of the crowd noise, and I did it, it wasn't really crowd noise, it was just hotel noise. You can't really hear my voice. So I'm not including it here. But if you've made it this far, I want to thank you. That was the first time I've ever gone out and done that. I've only ever filmed in my sewing room. So I was a little nervous. I didn't anticipate the crowd noise. So next time I do that, I will certainly try to figure that one out and, you know, maybe try to steady my hand a little bit more. But it's a really nice expo. I really had a good time last year, and that's why I wanted to go back this year. It seems to be more bag making, which I do and which is fun, and I mean most people can do it. So there's a lot of there's a lot of vendors there, and they all have different stuff. It's not like you're walking around and you're like, oh, this person has the same vinyl as the last person. It's really not like that at all. Everybody has different zipper pulls. There's different types of pop culture in each booth. So it's a lot of fun to walk around and look at all this stuff and just start to get ideas of what you can do. You really kind of have to search the internet for this type of stuff, so it's nice to see it all come together in one place. That's what's really nice about it. You know, if you want like a certain pop culture type fabric or vinyl, you're just all over Google trying to find this. Where down there, it's just like every booth you walk into, it's like, oh, look at there's Harry Potter, there's Star Wars, there's horror, there's anime, there's cartoons, you know, Disney. That's what's really fun about it. Now, I didn't show you the classrooms, but they had 4 very big, nice classrooms set up there, and on the outside of each classroom was a TV screen that showed you what class was going to be in there and at what time. So you can go to the So Magical Expo site and you can see all the classes in their brochure that they were going to be teaching. So if you're in Texas, you know, take a look at what they're doing there. And now they have one in Tennessee and they're doing a cruise. So yeah, I would absolutely recommend this to anyone. And the Gaylord Palms was beautiful, and it's right next to Disney. So I mean, if you're in the area, or if you actually want to make a trip and do this, you know, bring your sewing machine, take all the classes. They have VIP packages. I'm not sure how all that works, but it does explain it on the website. So I wanted to show you real quick the zipper pulls. They didn't come out in the video very well. So let's see if I can get them. There's the globe. And here's the gingerbread. So there's the zipper pulls. They were hard to see. I think you could get the gist of everything else I got, but I really appreciate you coming along to this expo with me. Like I said, it's new to me to go out and do that in public, so it was a little different. But I had a lot of fun making the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.